Most IPAs I like are pretty dry, and I typically don't like sweet finishing IPAs. My expectations are low to quite low, but I've never had it. Let's get this recirc going. All right, can I pump her up? Woo, looks good. All right. The pictures look cool, I guess, and they're kind of all over the place from photos I was looking at online. Some of them look like dirty dish soap, which didn't look too appealing to me. I'm not hating it. It's just not like if I go to a bar or a brewery, it probably isn't the first thing I'm gonna pick. It'd probably be like one of the last things I'd pick. We're just a little bit high. It's gonna add a little bit of lactic acid. You want it ideally between 5.2 and 5.4. We're just a little bit above 5.4. So I'm just gonna drop it a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna shoot for 1.31. This is purely scientific. We'll let that hang out for a bit. Ooh, 5.38. You think people are actually gonna name their kids Corona? I hope not. Yeah. It'd be the worst. I feel like I read an article that said like divorce rates are up, you know, or just because of this. Like if you're stuck with your significant other, yeah, maybe you're gonna get on each other's nerves and you don't bang it out. Let's be honest. There's nothing else to do. Like you can't leave. The only thing you have at your house is booze and minimal rations of random pastas. Bang it out, buddy.
You been getting lonely though?
No. Got 2 cats, girlfriend.
Nice.
A Nintendo Switch. I don't got the cure, but I got the beer.
What?
I don't have the cure, man, but I got some beer. That's all you can do. A steady regimen of drugs and alcohol will get you through most anything.
Ooh, man.
And we're gonna go with the dry hop yeast today.
Imperial.
You just want to take it out so it can warm up. What are we shooting for? 6.8. We're just gonna disconnect the hose. Let gravity do its thing. And then you can add your sweet wort back in. Crank this up to 100% of power.
Thankfully, Emmett caught this just as it was starting to boil over.
Dude, 240 just doesn't
We haven't
screw
used
up.
the 240 in a while. 120, you can just crank it up to 100 and let it roll.
You can do that with this. I recommend not going to your office and eating your lunch. What you want to do is make sure you walk away from your boil. Crank it to 100% of power, 5,500 watts, and just walk away. Don't set an alarm. Go eat your lunch. It's fine.
Why don't we edit out the mistakes? Because 1, that would be disingenuous, and 2, everybody makes mistakes during brew days. 3,
Not everybody.
I mean, you have to.
No, there's some Type A people out there that...
Dude, even Type A people make mistakes. The f***ing Challenger space shuttle blew up. Those are all Type A people, alright?
But if you get it off quickly, I've learned over the years that it won't bake to your kettle. There we go. we have a massive hop edition for this brew day, so we're actually going to use the grain basket as the hop basket. I think we're going to do, I don't know, 5 ounces, 6 ounces at flame out. Do you want to do 7? 10? We're going to use 1 ounce for the 10-minute boil. Then we're going to figure out, we're just going to dump a bunch in and see what happens for the whirlpool. This is the Loral.
Loral.
You can say Loral if you want.
If you want to be fancy.
Loral with cheese.
Royale with cheese.
That's right.
Eric S. sent us the hops we're using today. He sent us a ton of hops, so we're super appreciative of that. They're all like super fruity, be really nice for this style beer, IPA, so we're real excited. Eric is a hop farmer in the Yakima Valley, and he is a grower, owner of Yakima Chief Hops. And he's also an avid homebrewer. So yeah, Eric hooked it up, so we got a freezer full of hops. He sent them a little while ago, then we moved, then we quarantined. They're saying floral, citrus, fruity, and herbal on the description here. Lactose. Got it all, Kyle. All right, we're gonna add our big hop basket. Michelle, I'll give you a call back in 5 minutes. So we're gonna do 1 ounce of the Loral, and then our 10-minute addition, 1 ounce. And then our 10-minute addition of, we're doing 1 pound of lactose. Insert lactose making film here. All right, man, I'm gonna turn the water on. So we're adding a huge Whirlpool edition. Clawhammer Supply, this is Emmett. We're gonna be on quarantine, so we're not gonna be in the office the next 2 weeks. This typically would be dry hopped a few times.
We'll be back by Easter.
Yeah, everything will be back to normal by Easter, so it's fine. So we just went super heavy on the Whirlpool. We're not gonna do any dry hops, and then it might sit for a little bit, so we just wanna make sure we got that hop aroma that we're looking for in like the NEPA milkshake style.
It's almost like dirty dish soap, which didn't look too appealing to me.
I can hold it.
I'm gonna say this is not the most appealing color. So man, we boiled the shit out of that. Well, good stuff's right at the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
What does the plus side mean?
It's gonna get a pour shot.
Oh, a little pour shot. All right. Good luck doing that with
One hand?
yeah, one hand. There you go, man. Look at you. That wasn't horrible.
No. I think it's the one-handedness.
Yeah. Well, I'll pour one too. Drinking quarantine style with friends.
I know, it's the first time I've hung out with anybody in like 3 weeks. Definitely nailed the marks for the hazy.
Yeah. Smells really good.
Yeah, it does.
Nice and fruity.
Wow.
I want to hate it, but I actually really like it.
It's a little bit more bitter than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
And I think that works really, really well with the sweetness. So it's really, really balanced in that way.
Right.
I know. And I was talking so much shit about it.
My expectations are low, it's quite low.
But exceeded expectations, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. I just know that if I drink like 3 of these, I would probably go into a mild diabetic coma, you know? Like, I'll have to tap out.
No dry hops in this. We just did that huge Whirlpool edition.
Right. Which worked out.
It worked out real well.
Yeah.
How many of these have you drank?
Oh, this keg's almost empty.
We definitely screwed this brew day up royally.
Oh yeah, but as we do.
Yeah, but I mean, it just shows like you could be an idiot like us and still make some pretty outstanding beers. Yeah, we're like the lowest common denominator.
How are things holding up with you around the house with your girlfriend? You're expecting, right?
Yeah, dude, expecting a large pizza to show up by like 6.